Hey everyone, first of all, please ignore my hair. I just got out of the shower and I have no makeup on. And that is because a lot of you have been asking to do a foundation routine. Now, up until recently, I only wore powder foundation just because I didn't need a whole lot of coverage. But as time has been going on and I've been exercising a lot, I've been getting some breakouts. So now I have basically a foundation routine that I think would be helpful. So basically I have redness areas and a couple breakouts here and there, but it's not too bad, so I don't need a whole lot of coverage. Basically just color coverage, you know, just to eliminate redness and stuff. So I use some creams and stuff that help eliminate the redness, but I will show those in the skincare routine that I'll be doing soon. So first, basically what I do is I take care of my under eye circles, and I use Smashbox Luminizing Photo Finish Foundation Primer, and it's just kind of brown. I just put a little bit of this on my finger, and I put it underneath my eyes. And I just kind of rub that in, and that helps my corrector go on smoother and creamier. So then I take my F70 Sigma concealer brush, and I take my Bobbi brown corrector in light bisque, and this is what it looks like. And I just dab a little bit of this, and then I just kind of work it back and forth underneath my eye and up into the corner because I have some dark spots there too. So I just work that back, and then I do the same to the other eye. Now, it's not going to cover all the dark circles because I want it to look, you know, natural and everything. So I just kind of rub it in, and that's what it looks like. Then I take an oil-free mattifier. This is just going to eliminate some of the oil that tends to show up on my face a lot during the day, and I use this if I'm wearing my foundation for a long time. So this is Murad's Oil Control Mattifier. So I just take a little bit of this, and I generally just put it on the places where my skin gets oily, so my T-zone. So I work it in my nose bone, and on my forehead, on the sides of my nose. And this might be an unusual spot, but I put it a little bit above my eyebrows because it tends to get kind of oily there, so I put a little bit of that there. Now for actual like blemishes, I try to use a concealer, but I don't use my corrector because that's for under eye circles, so I use this acne treatment concealer from Murad. And it's kind of a weird concept because it's in a stick. So I just dab a little bit of this on my finger, and I just put it in places that need a little bit of extra help. And that's right here, and over here. So now is the new part that I just basically added to my routine. So like I said, I don't need a whole lot of coverage because foundation just kind of gets cakey on my skin, and that's not really what I wanted. But I found this Covergirl NatureLuxe foundation, and I like this because it feels really natural on my skin. It's almost kind of like a tinted moisturizer, but it gives a lot of coverage, but it doesn't feel like you're wearing foundation, which I like. So I just use a little bit of this. So I just take a little bit, and I just put it on my hand right here. And I'm going to use my Sigma Duo Fiber F50 foundation brush, and I just kind of stipple it on my hand, and then I just stipple it on my face. And this just smells really natural and really good. So basically, I just work it in the areas of my face. I'm in the color 310 Sunscreen, if you're wondering. This is the second lightest color. I'm actually, like, not that light, but the shades run kind of orange, so if you're usually, like, a pretty dark color, I would recommend going lighter for this foundation because it tends to run a little bit oranger. And you do not want to look orange. So some days I use a liquid foundation, and other days when I don't need as much coverage, I don't. It just depends. So I'm just going to finish working this all the way through. I'm going to work it onto my neck a little bit too, just so I don't have a line. So it took care of a little bit of the stuff I need to cover. But then that's when I use my Sigma Large Powder F30 powder brush and my MAC MSF in medium. And I've already hit pan on this. Wah. And I just kind of work this in it, tap it off, and then I kind of do it in like a 3 motion. I go like this, and then I go, and then those are like the 3 main areas that you need to work. And I make sure to put a little bit extra on the bridge of my nose because that gets red during the day for me. So that's basically all I do. Bye guys!